Paris, like, I mean, if Messi goes to Paris, Messi does go to Paris Saint-Germain, you're going to have, and Pogba goes there. What sort of team is that? It's like a sticker book.
Yeah,
It
well,
doesn't work. They still won't win that. But
it's
you
still
have to get rid of some.
it's still the French league, and they still got beaten by Lille in the fucking cup. Wasn't it? Was it the cup, the French cup?
Yeah, no, they were a bit arrogant as you. Well, PSG being arrogant. Well, I never. They were still a bit arrogant, and they should have been letting. They're playing. Some of their players weren't ready and all this, but they have still had the Cardi and Draxler up front. Like that's
Yeah, but Ben, it's still the French league.
Yeah, but Julian, like, I mean, you should be beating Lille with Julian Draxler and Marva with Cardi. It shows how far their stock, those two players' stock has fallen. That
How would they? Where is FIFA fair play?
Second choice.
Where is FIFA fair play with PSG? Like the thing is, like, a lot of English fans.
So many players and Osmonds.
Yeah, but a lot of English fans focus on Man City. No, but it's all relative. Look at the French league. That's like fucking Shamrock Rovers and the Irish league. I'm exaggerating my point, obviously. But on an elite European level, it's really, really bad. Who watches Lille against Nantes? What's the TV viewership on that around the world?
Well, the TV deal collapsed last year, didn't they? That's what they're in. That's where because they're the only big league that stopped playing. They cancelled the league at one stage. I remember the year before. They cancelled. Remember the COVID? They cancelled. They never came back.
Boy, I'd like to know what the French FA Federation are doing, because that's a big ass country. How is a league so weak? Mismanagement for years. TV rights, TV revenues. Something is fucking bonkers in France.
Well, you could bring it back to Platini again in when he was with UEFA. Like, he wanted every capital city to have a club that was the main club in the country. So that's how we got the Qatar. The Qataris are at Malaga, and they're getting nowhere with the TV rights, and they brought them
with his fancy watch.
Yeah, we brought them up to Paris Saint-Germain, who are like, destitute. It spent money in the likes of a Kocha and that Nelka early, in the early 2000s, and it broke them a bit, And they had a great little team there, and get Heinz and Pochettino and all playing for them. But a great little team, but they allowed a team of cult heroes rather than a good team, And then they bought them, and they just turned them into this behemoth. But don't forget that league. Lyon were always the best run team. Your man Aulis in charge. He's real hard chairman, but they always had a school of excellence. And remember that Lyon team, that Janino, Pernambucano, Benzema, Hatim Ben Arfa, they all played in the Champions League. And used to get to the semi-finals, and Chris at the back, and Hector Coupe in goal. Like, they had this really good team, Lyon. But Lyon used to win the league 6 years in a row or something. Well, I mean, they were just financially good with their money. Like, Marseille are the biggest club in France by a mile. The way they did a big club. But they just run like a raffle ticket. They run like a bingo hall. Like, it's like
such a shame.
This club, it's just such a shame. Marseille, I was in Marseille for a day.
I mean, I'd love to go over and watch a game over there, but it's like, I might as well go watch Shamrock Rovers. That's how I'd feel. I'm gonna piss me pants. Sky News does it.
St. Johnston's Drew 1-0 with Galatasaray. In Galatasaray.
I can't wait for any more of those dodgy fucking World Cups. You need a big country to go. No, I'm not going. Could you imagine a big country coming around this? No. Stick your World Cup up your hole.
Somebody that some strong FA like Germany or England to do.
Listen, you need the right country, and the thing is, like, it could have been this fucking thing. Like, if the German, the France Beckenbauer, whatever, like, big within the fucking German organization, just on a podium stands there and goes, "No, we're uncomfortable with this. We're uncomfortable with it. Germany will not be participating, and they can be threatened. You can threaten us whatever the fuck you want to, but this is we stand on this hill." And just morally and, logically, it doesn't sit right with us. Every football fan on the planet, and I'm fucking not exaggerating, unless you're from Qatar, would be like, fuck yeah. Because I've not met one football fan that was like, it's going to be a great World Cup, isn't it?
It's going to be a disaster. It's in November to disaster. Play from November to December.
No, but the thing is, like, I don't give a shit if it's gonna be like it's gonna be great.
The
That's not the point.
But if the season's not even going on hold, maybe just played out with the players left behind.
Oh, that's like the MLS here. I went to see the New England Revolution, and a couple of lads like, we're missing players. They're off in the Gold Cup. It's like,
Gold Cup, yeah.
The fuck, man. I'll tell you, some crack that night going out to New England. I have to be honest, man. It's
I think I've got one of their jerseys. You can have it, bring it over.
Oh man, I swear to God, I swear to God. So my neighbour's son, he's in this.
I like Portland over there because of me. My mom's cousin played for them.
Yeah.
Jimmy Conway. He was big, and he stayed there and lived there after he retired. So he basically ran the football scene and a lot of football. Well, he didn't basically run the football scene. He was involved in the football scene. All his life then.
Yeah.
In Portland with the Portland Timbers.
Yeah.
So he was with Fulham, and then he went at City, and then he went to the MLS in the 70s with Beckenbauer and all was there. So that'd be the team I always like. That'd be the team I'd always keep an eye on over there. Be the Portland Timbers.
I'll give you a little thing, an insight, which I thought was pretty cool. So my neighbour's son, he's a sports fan. Well, he's American, but he grew up soccer mad, football mad, whatever. So he's got like season tickets for the Revolution, and he's the one that hooked me up and stuff, And then I went out to the stadium, and I was going to meet him in the car park, and he was 10 minutes behind me, and went up to the parking lot or whatever, and the security's like, no, you can't go there. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I play the heavy accent I put on, pretend I've never been.
Did not know where I'm from, yeah.
So the security guard is like, no, don't worry about it. So you cannot, because you need a pass to get into this parking lot. And he just turned around and he goes, no. I know that your mates are here, but just park your car there, like 10 feet away. Technically closer to the fucking stadium and closer to it's crossroads. It's there. It's public park is open, free. And he goes, no, just try your car there and bring your beers all the way over here. So we went over there, and he hasn't arrived yet. I'm like, oh God. And he's like, I'll be there in a few minutes, man. It's all good. That's all good, man. I says, all right, fair enough. I'll just crack a beer. And they're sitting on the fence there, just cracking a beer. Fine. But there's a DJ and all there. They had a DJ blasting out the music. They had a big, huge barbecue buffet. This dude must have spent a bleeding fortune on this. And the DJ, so obviously it's 15, 20 minutes before kickoff. And he's like, and then he calls everyone to we're going to have a minute silence for Paul Mariner. Paul Mariner was involved with the New England Revolution. Never knew that.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I know he's manager. I know he's manager of Toronto. He was manager of Toronto.
But the thing was, a couple of jerseys with his name on the back. But the whole parking lot, jammers, minute silence for Paul Mariner. The thing is, though, they're strong in for Lukaku. So I think Haaland's staying. I think he's staying.
Haaland's staying.
I think he's definitely staying. And he's just gonna. He's got to, he can leave next year on his terms. Yeah, he can clause, and he can talk to all the clubs.
63 million clause next year. So I wouldn't be surprised if Real Madrid can get the money together. They'll probably try and get him and Mbappe together. Arsenal signed Ben White. I've seen him linked to James Maddison. That seems to be going nowhere at the minute. Also seen him linked to Aaron Ramsdale, which seems to be going nowhere at the minute. Thankfully for Arsenal fans, I'd say. They've let Guendouzi and Saliba go. Aubameyang looks a bit disinterested in pre-season, so they're looking at who's the striker, looking at Lautaro Martinez, but they'll have to offload Nketiah and Lacazette before they get anywhere. So they're Arsenal, and then also they couldn't get Bissouma in off Brighton, two off as well with Ben White, but they're stuck in hell with Jacket because Roma were meant to buy him, and that deal has fallen through. So they're trying to give Jacket a new deal to sweeten him up to stay next season. So that's Arsenal.
Well, okay, that was bang, 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 bang.
I think City got from Lautaro Martinez. He's that good, He's a monster. I think Liverpool should be in for Lautaro Martinez because he's that good. Villa look very exciting if they get Cantwell and Ward-Prowse coupled with Ings, Bailey and Emi Buendia, who they've already bought. Goalkeepers the business. Centre half, they have Konza, who's brilliant. Who's better than Mings. It's mad that Mings went to Euros, but Konza didn't. Everton's team looks good on paper. They've got the Marvy Gray and they've got Andrews, but it looks good on paper, but it's never it's how they've come together. So Hampton are going to get going now with the Danny Ings stuff, especially after Origi and Minamino and Nico Williams.
Yeah.
I'd say the next week, with all this money coming into the game, I'd say you're going to look at a week of madness, I say, ahead. And if not, it's going to happen towards the end of the month because of you're going to get a lot of players going on frees to make up slots. Again, I think Barcelona should start again. They were mad not to sell it to Inter a few years back and just let's start again and go again. But they got sucked into this cycle of the one-man team.